Hi, I'm the Artie Dance from We Love Asian Horror, and welcome to this short movie review.
For this review, it's the Indonesian horror thriller, Ivanna.
What's this movie about?
Orphans Amber and Dika spend Id at a converted retirement home with an old childhood friend and a handful of residents. While searching for her brother, Amber stumbles into a locked basement where a headless statue sits menacingly on a chair. Later that evening, during a power outage, Amber is awoken by music and sees visions of the previous house's owner, a Dutch woman called Ivanna, who was murdered during the Japanese invasion of Indonesia 50 years prior in 1943. Now, the spirit of Ivanna has returned to the house on a quest for revenge, and Ivanna has a very unhealthy obsession with decapitations.
Is the movie worth watching?
Part of the Danur universe of films, by virtue of it being from the same author, this is a standalone film that's unrelated. So, like The Doll 3, you can enjoy this without previously experiencing the other films. Directed by one half of the Mo brothers, this time it's KImo Stamboel, who takes the reins and he steers this film in a very clear direction. It's all about the tension building and then the carnage. Your patience will be tested though, as it takes a long time to get to the carnage. There's a lot of build up in this film, and thankfully it's worth watching as the story unfolds for the audience. Leading the way is Halderman as the visually challenged Amber. She was in previous KImo film Dread Out from 2019 and does a fairly decent job at remembering her visual impairment. There are just a few scenes where it's clear the direction of what she should do wasn't there. Visually, the movie excels with its effects. While it's unfortunate they are CGI, it works as it's not overdone. And this movie introduces my new favourite effect, the bloody handprint dragging itself along the police car windows. Absolutely love it. Story-wise, it takes until the last 20 odd minutes until we can fully understand the motives behind Ivanna. And while it does make sense, it's not that strong nor compelling, nor is the fact that it left itself open for a sequel that probably doesn't need to exist. However, 2022 has been a fantastic year for Indonesian horror, and they are proving they are the new kings of Asian horror films, with Satan's Slaves 2 still being the pick of the crop. Using my patent pending ghost rating, which stands for great horror or stupid trash, this is a tough one. Most of the movie is 3 ghosts, but the ending is a 4. Unfortunately, it takes a while to get to that ending, so this one is a clear 3 ghost rating, but it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, and probably sits in the top 5 of Asian horror films for this year.
Thank you for watching this short review. Check out more by following the links on the screen.